what's up, guys? Dale Valor here from Modern Valor Dating. Listen, we are extending our series on how to get over a breakup. The first video we did, it was the moments that follow. You just broke up with her. You broke up with her, she broke up with you, whatever the case might be, but what are you gonna do the moments that follow? All right, then we did one, the days that follow. You got a few days in between what happened, and now it's time to really start taking some serious consideration about yourself and how you're gonna carry yourself and what you're gonna do. Then we did a video on the weeks that follow. All right, and so now what we're gonna do is the months that follow. So here's the deal. I have a few thoughts on how to conduct yourself, what you should do in the short few months that follow after a traumatic breakup. And we're going to get into that right now. Let's get it. Number one, learn game. All right. This almost goes without saying, but here's the thing, man. You know, you're starting to get back out there a little bit. A few months have went by since you broke up with this girl or she broke up with you, whatever happened there. What are you going to do? Well, if you've been watching this video series, you kind of know what to do up until this point. But now here's the deal, man. It's time to really start getting back out there, like for real, for real. And now that you are, wouldn't it make the most sense for you to come out with the most strategy, with being able to get out there and attract the women that you want into your life? And man, that's what this whole channel is predicated on, is you being able to level up, you being able to get out there and kick it, you being able to get out there and pull these women into your life so as that you have selection, you have choice, you can do what it is that you want to do in the next relationship. So I highly advise, go back and watch some of these videos, especially the ones that are your weak points. Start building those things up, man. Start really honing down your game and get out there and start spitting it. You know what I'm saying? All right, we're going to get number two. Let's go. Number two, establish boundaries. Look, take some of these things that happen in your past relationships and your past interactions and start realizing who you are a little bit. What's important to you? What's not important to you? What are some of the things that you want in the next relationship that you just don't want her to infringe on? Maybe things that are important to you, like, I don't know, your friends, having a night out with the guys, you know? Maybe it's a hobby that you have. You know, you don't want this next relationship to infringe on those things, so you have to establish it. When you get out there and you start kicking it, say on Thursdays, you go bowling with some of your homies, you know, and you're in this bowling league. And that is a deal breaker, man. Have some non-negotiables. So you have to let her know. She's like, oh, well, you know, the only day I'm open is Thursday. Sorry, can't do it. Thursday's when I bowl, man. Like, you know, when you're done doing what you're doing, you can meet me at the bowling alley, I guess, or something like that. You know, because the deal is, man, you know, like I just said, you want to have non-negotiables. It has to be things that are non-negotiable, meaning that you're not going to give them up. You're not going to trade them in. It will not be negotiated. This is a for sure thing that's going to happen, and it's going to stay that way. And you need to establish that early, because the more you let things slide early on when you start kicking it with these girls, the more that it's going to infringe on your time. It's going to cut away at who you are and just show you to be a doormat. And don't be that guy. All right, we're going to get number three. Let's go. Number three, know what you want, okay? A lot of guys, man, just do not know what it is that they want. Their criteria is very small. Is she cute? Is she nice to me? And that's it. Everything else I'm fine with, just as long as those two things are in place. So, look, man, your criteria needs to be longer than that. Look back at some of your past relationships. What did you like out of those relationships? I mean, there had to have been good things too. What did you like? What kind of woman do you want? What kind of personality? What kind of character? Those things are important. And I truly believe it's wise for you to write those things down. Use that as a frame of reference. Okay? Now, here's the deal. Now, follow me with this. This almost sounds contrary to what I just said. Don't overlook opportunities that present themselves. For instance, say the ideal girl for you that you want to get out there and kick it with is 5'6" and athletic and with red hair. All right, but you're kicking it with this girl and she's 5'2", she's slim but not athletic, and she's a brunette. But you get along well. Don't pass up the opportunity to at least kick it with her and maybe build some kind of connection, because look, ultimately, if that's not really what you want, you're both open to being friends with benefits or something like that, don't pass up that opportunity just because she doesn't fit the ideal mold. So be a little open-minded and take the opportunities as they come. All right? Okay, we're going to get to number 4. Let's get it. Hey guys, wanted to take this quick time out just to remind you, if you have not subscribed to the channel, make sure you do so now. Why? Because we're putting out videos 3 times a week to help you level up your dating life, your personal life, every aspect of your life. And that's what we're here to do, and that's what we're gonna do. So make sure that you subscribe, like the video, share it with somebody that you know needs to see it, and I know that you know somebody that does. In addition to all of that, the last Saturday in July, we're going to be doing our monthly live Zoom event. And this month, we're going to be talking about overcoming your limiting beliefs. So all you got to do is register and show up. It's 100% free. Number 4, screen for what you want, man. This is a natural extension of the last point. So you know what you want. Now you have to screen for it. Like I said, man, guys' criteria most times is pretty short. It's where you talk to a girl and she's like, okay, he has to be college educated. He has to do this. He has to be like this. He has to drive this kind of car. Now, a lot of times that's lip service and they'll let a lot of that kind of thing slide. But at least they have some kind of criteria. You know what I mean? Dudes generally don't have that level of criteria. So screen for those things. If you're looking for a girl with a certain personality type, if she fits the mold physically, but you want a girl that is submissive, okay? And this particular girl comes across as very masculine and very dominant personality, and it rubs you the wrong way. Don't let that slide just to get in with her, right? Don't do that, because it's just going to cost you time and effort and energy and money and all that, man, for what? Just so is that the placater to just say you have a girl that you're seeing or whatever else, so you're not lonely or whatever the problem is. Don't use that as a way to fill a void in your life. You want to stick to the standards that you set for yourself. You're a high value guy. Don't just roll with anything just because, all right? We talk a lot about abundance mindset and things like that. You have an abundance of opportunities. All you have to do is go out there and find them, okay? That's the deal. And listen, in the comments below, what I'd like you to do is tell me what it is that you want. What is your ideal girl? I'd like to have that conversation in the comments. I think it'd be interesting to know, because everybody has different tastes and things like that, and that's what makes the world go around. And I think it'd be a fun conversation. All right, we're going to get into the next one. Let's get it. Number 5, date multiple women. Look, don't just settle and you start seeing the first girl that comes along and you go on a couple of dates and now you're an item. All right, don't do that, man. Get out there. Have some experiences. Get to know some people. Life should be textured. It should be something that you can grab by the hands and make it malleable to the things that you want it to be. But if you just go along with the first girl that comes along and well, I guess you're dating now and now you're in a relationship. Man, you're killing off so many opportunities that you could have. So at least get out there and date 3, okay? You should have a rotation of some women. And you know what? And here's the deal. That enables you to screen. We talk about choice and selection. That's what that is. If you want to get into a relationship with one of those girls, at least it's on the basis of this is the best of the lot that I'm seeing right now, okay? And if you don't like any of them, then date other ones. The opportunities are endless. All you got to do is get out there and do it. Take the action. Be assertive. Go out there, get what you want, man. Screen for these things, bro. You know, that's the deal, man. And listen, if you're just coming out of a relationship, I fully recommend that you start this whole playlist and go through all of the videos in this playlist to start bringing you up to speed. If you haven't been in a relationship in a while, this is going to show you the things. It's going to shine a light on a lot of the things in your previous relationships that you can start moving forward with. Some do's and some do nots, some cautionary tales and some good things that, hey, look, man, can make your life even better when you carry it into the next relationship. So go back to that first video, check it out, and I will see you there.